All right, hello everyone. Happy day. How is everyone doing? How is everyone feeling? Let me know who is here. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Today is going to be a really great day. Do you feel that? Do you feel the great day that we're about to have? Happy rising, happy rising. Hello, Alice. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everyone feeling on this beautiful morning? Are you ready to start your day? It might be evening where you're at. Who knows? Let me know where you're tuning in from. So today is going to be an exciting day. Today we are going to prepare for the new year. And we're going to prepare for the new year by starting to reflect and release 2021. It's a process, so we're going to start the process today. We're going to reflect on the year that we had with gratitude, with acceptance, with love, and just look at all the things that we accomplished, all the things that we are grateful for. And then we're going to just start to move the energy into moving into 2022. So today is going to be a fantastic day. I am excited. So welcome. If this is your first time joining me today, then welcome. My name is Genna Rose Giannetti, and I am a spiritual and meditation teacher, and I am a love coach. I am on a mission to teach the world unconditional love and unconditional acceptance, and to help people to awaken and remember the truth of who we are, that we are all love, that we are all one, that we are all source energy, and that we're just in separate bodies, in separate timelines, but together we are one. So I am here to remind us and guide us through our beautiful awakening on this planet with so much love and so much light. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being my reflection. And thank you for allowing me to be your reflection. Throughout this time, just continue to remember that we are not separate, but we are one. So thank you for you. If this is your first time joining me, please say hello to me. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And then make sure to hit that follow button. If you're not yet following me, I'm going live all this week. And then things might get choppy coming into the new year. But I'm here. I have lots of meditations on my dashboard. You also can contact me personally if you need anything. I am here for whatever you guys need. So that's that. All right, let's see who's here. Alice, I said hello. Cheryl, you're easing into your day. Yeah, it took a little bit of time to ease into my day as well. I don't know how everyone else has been doing, but I have not been sleeping well. And it's strange to me because I am one of those people that the minute my head hits the pillow, I'm out. I'm in the ethos. I'm in my dreams. I'm skating in different parallel realities of dreams. And it just seems like the last, I want to say a week or so, I have not been able to fall asleep. It takes me hours and hours and hours. And I'm literally, last night, you guys can all laugh at me, but I literally was pretending there was a button on my head. And I was like pressing my head and saying off, thoughts off, mind off. But once I'm asleep, my dream recall has been just on point. I always dream a lot, but my recall of my dreams have been really on point when I wake up. So yes, I'm easing into my day too. So I didn't want to wake up this morning, but I'm here. I love you guys. So I'm here because I'm never going to miss you guys. Joy, morning blessings from Toronto. I love your name, Joy. I bet you're so joyful. Good morning. Long time since I've seen you in lives. Love and light from Cali. Yeah. It's great to see you too. No great sleep lately either, but last night I was finally able to dream. So This is one thing, and I'm not going to talk about anyone's experience because we're experiencing different things. But I carry a belief system, and I could be wrong, that we never not dream. We're always dreaming. We're always dreaming. As I'm here with you right now, I am dreaming. As I'm here right now, I'm off in other dimensions and in the subconscious, and I'm still dreaming, but I'm not aware of it. And so then when we sleep at night, we're just more in tune because we're in a extreme meditative state where we're able to skate and download and feel into the dreams and remember them or not remember them. But I don't think we are ever not dreaming. So one thing that's really hard for me, and not hard, but I guess I would say one thing that I can't understand from my own lens of Genna Rose Giannetti is when people say, oh, I didn't dream last night, because I don't understand that. That doesn't comprehend in my mind because as I'm here with you right now, I'm dreaming and I can skate into all of those different dreams and all of these different realities. So I feel like when we say, when you said you were finally able to dream, or people say, I don't dream, I think it's just you don't remember your dreams, so you're not conscious of your dreams. There was a connection between us in the physical and us in the spiritual, or us in the ethos, or subconscious, or universe, or however you guys want to frame it. And so when you are saying, I didn't dream, it's you disconnected from that other aspect of yourself that is spirit, that is the atoms, that is the ethos. And it means that you're very grounded in your body. And so you're not recalling, those other lives. Just my little thing. Not what we're going to talk about today. Today we're going to talk about releasing and reflecting the last year that we had. But if you guys are interested in dreams, I will make a note of that and we can talk about dreams. I love dreams. Sometimes they're scary though. Last night, I'll be honest, my dreams were, I don't know if I was the happiest about my dreams, but I was definitely walking through abandonment in my dreams. But again, not what we're talking about today. But maybe tomorrow we can make that the subject if you guys want to come back tomorrow. I'm live again, so. But so much fun, yes, so much fun, Alice. Sometimes I'm so stressed by what's happening in my work and family lives and trying to figure them out that I have more insomnia. Yeah, and that, honestly, that's exactly what has been happening to me. That's why I haven't been able to fall asleep, because so much is going on. I'm starting a new job. I am still doing my coaching. I'm still doing all this. I'm getting ready to move to Sedona, Arizona in 2 weeks. So that's a lot. That's a lot. So I get it. Anywho, welcome everyone. Welcome to today. If this is your first time joining me, I'm Genna Rose Giannetti. I am a spiritual and meditation teacher and a love coach on a mission to help ease all of you guys through your beautiful spiritual awakening and to bring you more love and more unconditional love, and teaching you that we are always unconditional love. So today we are going to be diving into reflection of the new year. And let me rephrase that. I'm getting all over the place. Today we're going to be talking about the reflection of this past year that we had, 2021. Before we move into the new year, it is important that we reflect on the year that we just had. And the reason for that is we go into setting intentions, we go into setting goals, but so often we forget the reflection part. We forget to look at the year that we had in gratitude and love and light, and so much. So that's what we're going to do today. So before we do that, I always start my lives by having us just join. We're going to just do a quick opening ceremony. I'm going to try not to go over the top today, because we have so much meat to discuss today, or like I would say vegan meat, because I'm vegan. But we have so much yumminess to tackle today. So I'm just going to invite everyone to just close your eyes for just a beautiful second and just rest. And Just come into this present moment and just start to notice how amazing it feels to just shut off your perception of this reality. And just notice. Notice how you feel. Notice whatever thoughts you may have. And just start to let it all go now. Just take a deep breath into this moment. And just breathe out. And just start to set the intention to just come into stillness. To just come into a state of peace. And just take a deep breath in through your nose. Breathing in this present moment. And breathing out. Letting go of the past and the future. Coming into stillness. And then I just want you to place your hands facing up, palms facing up. And I want you to breathe in your intention for today, your intention for this life. Breathing in the intention of reflection, of gratitude, and of release as we close out this year 2021. And we move into a new year of 2022 this coming week. Just start to breathe that intention in and breathe that intention out. And know that there's nothing that you need to think about. There's nothing you need to do. But that your intention for reflection of 2021 will come to you. Know that it's all happening and that it will happen. And just breathe it in one more time and breathe it out. And as you set that intention, I want you to visualize and see in your third eye now everybody that's here right now. Everyone that's gathered here on this live, everybody that will watch this later on YouTube, see us all gathered together, all ready together to reflect as a collective conscious of 2021, of what we all experienced collectively, and reflecting what we all experienced personally. And just start to grab hands with each other as we continue to unite with each other, as we continue to commune with each other. And just start to reflect on everything that you've experienced in 2021 and how all that you've experienced in 2021, we've all experienced in 2021. How we've all experienced joy. How we've all experienced excitement. How we've all experienced sadness. How we've all experienced anger. We've all experienced big, happy events. And we've all experienced sad events. Just notice how together as a collective, we are experiencing the collective events and happenings that have happened on planet Earth, but also the personal things in our lives the collective also has felt. So as we continue to unite with each other, continue to just hold each other in your thought, in your feelings, and start to just bring love to each other. Start to just anchor a light into your heart, feel a light pouring into your heart, nourishing your own body, your own mind, your own soul. And then radiate that light out to the whole entire circle now. Connecting with everyone. Letting everyone know that they are not alone. Just breathe it in. And breathe it out. And whenever you're ready, just come back. Wiggling your fingers, your toes. Opening up your eyes. And coming back into the space. Beautiful. Welcome again, everyone. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so before we begin, I'm going to ask you guys to grab some paper and a pen. I have a sticker on my notebook. It was $8. Grab a paper, grab a pen. We're going to do some writing today. We're going to be doing some reflection today. If for some reason you cannot grab a piece of paper or pen, just set the intention to think these things through as we walk through. There's no right or wrong way to go about this, but I definitely recommend paper and a pen. All right. Congrats on the new position to move. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I ended a relationship that wasn't right for me 3 weeks ago. I was doing fairly well, but now it's starting to feel a bit sad and down. Trying to let go and heal to be ready for 2022. Thank you for that. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your vulnerability. And thank you for just starting 2021. I know it's not easy, and I have a, if you haven't seen on my dashboard, I have a breakup meditation, healing your broken heart. It's actually my most listened to meditation here on my dashboard, so I highly recommend that. And this isn't easy, but I always tell my clients and I always tell people that breakups it seems so difficult, but the truth is there's no such thing as a breakup. There's only a transfer of energy. And what I mean by that is we're never actually, we may be breaking up with a certain energy blueprint of who someone is, but that energy of who they were and all of their goodness and all their love and all of, the pain and all of that, it moves into other energy forms. It moves into our new relationships. I actually wrote that down a couple of weeks ago. Where did I put that? But it's just a movement of energy, and it I always say that you are never broken up with, but the energy has now changed. And I don't know if I'm making sense right now. Forgive me. I'll come back to that. My mind got a little scattered there about that, but my heart's with you. And we're going to get through this together. I promise. And yes, I am moving. Well, thank you, Alice. And good morning, Leanne. Good morning. I'm going to find that thing. I actually wrote it somewhere. But anyways, all right, guys. So let's begin this beautiful reflection of the new year. Hello, Debbie from New York. Oh my God, from Rhode Island. I started this life with so much energy, and now I just kind of feel a little scattered. And I think that is because as I'm reflecting on 2021, that was a lot. That has happened. As a collective, as our personal lives, that was a lot. So let's start this live by just putting in the chat, what are some things that we've all experienced as a collective in 2021? Let's just start this reflection of what have we all collectively experienced in 2001. What are the things that we've experienced that are bigger than our personal lives? Let's just reflect on that. And it's going to bug me until I write down what I wrote down for you about breakups. So I'm going to look that up real quick. What have we all experienced? Fear, uncertainty, grief, absolutely. Loss, absolutely. Anxiety, yeah. Insignificance of fear of the virus, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. What else? So, let's just start to think about how, this virus of coronavirus, this is something that no matter what your belief system is, we've all been experiencing. It's been World War III. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at this because this is drawing my attention away from you guys. We have been in World War III. It's been a world war in our mind. It's been a spiritual war that we've been experiencing. Everyone seems to be divided. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has a statement to make. And God forbid you speak your truth. The world just wants to knock you down and tell you that you're wrong. This is something that we've all been experiencing. It's been an awakening to all of us, whether we recognize it or not. So this is something big that we've all been experiencing in 2021. So it's been a big thing. And all of these feelings, anxiety, grief, loss, it comes along with it. Nostalgia, yes. Lack of awareness about how immune system and health actually works, yes. Separation from loved ones, yes, absolutely. So all of these things we've all been experiencing. And they're not separate. They're not separate. We are constantly experiencing things. You can think about it from like two different planes, but in reality, there's actually no separation. But because of time, let's just call it two different planes of what we experience as a collective and what we experience in our personal life, right? So as a collective, we have been experiencing so much of this. We have been experiencing this grand awakening, that started way before 2020. Right, but things are finally rising to the surface. Things can no longer be swept under the rug, and some people are closing their eyes and some people are opening them wide. And, in the moment, sometimes you do different things, but we're all experiencing this together. Evolution, yes. I'm a holistic practitioner and have had intense reactions to my work and internal beliefs of health from within. Innate, yes. I'm really coming into my own. Beautiful. I'm so glad that you're coming into your own. Beautiful. So we've all experienced this. So now I just want to ask, just to start us off, personally, what have you personally gone through? Just give me one word, one emotion, one feeling, one just summary of 2021. So we just talked about as a collective what we've experienced. What are some of the things that we've experienced in 2021 as a individual? Thank you, Larry. Betrayal, loss of my mother, anxiety, confusing. Yeah. What else? What are some good emotions? I love the negative ones too, because we need to honor those as well. But gratitude, beautiful. And as we are moving through today, this is all going to continue to unfold as we walk through the week. So we are here, we are present in this moment talking about it, but the reflection, the energy that we're moving today is going to continue to move through the rest of the week. So as you work, as you are with your children, as you're doing whatever you need to do, this that we are doing, the energy that we are moving right now is going to continue to move throughout the week. Talk about that dream state that we were talking about in the beginning. This is the dream that we are having. We're moving the energy, and the dream is going to continue to go on in our subconscious mind while we are moving about the rest of our day and week and month. So it's going to continue to unfold. So as I continue to ask you these questions, if you don't know the answer, that's okay, because it will come to you. There's nothing that you need to think. There's nothing that you need to do. It will come to you in the moment that it's supposed to come to you. So beautiful. Belief in myself. Yes, I found myself. Yes, self-care. Yes, more self-awareness. Yes, consciousness, awareness of personal and spiritual guidance. Yes, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love that. So this is the point where I'm going to ask you guys to get a piece of paper and a pen, and we're going to just do some reflection. So I want to just real briefly guide you guys in a real quick exercise. You can either do this with your eyes closed, you can do this with your either eyes closed, eyes open, whatever. And it will be really brief to just start to move the energy towards all of this. So I'm going to close my eyes for this so I can just connect with my higher self. And just take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. And just come back to that intention you set of reflection over 2021. And you can either choose to write this down as we do it, or you can just reflect in your mind. There's no right or wrong way to do this. But just come back to the intention of reflection for 2021. And just reflect on how in the earth we have 12 calendar months. Every month, a different theme, a different event, a different emotion. Imagine yourself now for just a moment at the start of the new year last year, at the start of 2021. Try to bring yourself back to where you were as we approached 2021. And just notice how easy or how hard it was to recall where you were for 2021. Just notice. And just start to notice the person that you were when you came into 2021. See yourself in January, and as I say the months, just start to find one word or one theme for that month. And just start to reflect on that month. January. Feeling into all that you experienced in January. All that you felt in January. Moving into February. What was the theme you're feeling for February? March. Feeling into March. Again, you can either just reflect or write this down. There's no right or wrong way to do it. April. What was going on in April? Feelings, events, themes. And if it's hard to recall 1 month, just make a note and just become aware of what months were easy to recall and what months were harder. May. What were you feeling? experiencing? Theme of May. June. What are you feeling, experiencing? What was the theme of June? July. What were you feeling, experiencing in July? If you were in America, the 4th of July, what were you experiencing? What did you experience during those holidays? August. Just starting to move the energy into the reflection. What were you feeling? What were the themes? What were you experiencing? September. What were you feeling? What were you experiencing? What was the theme? October. As the year starts to come to a close, as you move into the holidays, notice how it becomes easier to reflect on. November. And then finally, December. Where we're at right now. Find where you're at in this present moment. And then just come back and just notice. Just notice how you started to move the energy. Start to notice how some months were easier to recall than others. And notice the overall theme for the year. Notice how within the collective of 2021, there was individual themes, months, days, feelings, experiences that you experienced. And know that the energy is moving. Moving energy to loneliness is a big one for me at the moment. Yeah. Well, wanna know what? You are never alone, because we're all here. Look at all 62 of us that are gathered here today. At times we may feel alone, but we're never really alone. We never were alone. The minute that we came to this earth, we were surrounded first by the non-physicals of spiritual guides, but we were birthed with a mother that carried us in our womb. Some of us were privileged to have a father and doctors and nurses or someone to deliver us, to bring us into this world, someone to care for us. We were never alone when we came into this world, so this idea of loneliness is a feeling that we feel in the moment, but it's an illusion because we're never alone. We're not alone on this chat. There's so much community, there's so much connection, but your feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid always. Moving energy towards intention, yes. Reflections on aspects of health and grounding in desire, yes. Beautiful. And hello, Dana. Beautiful. All right, so if you haven't started writing yet, we're definitely going to start writing now. And I want to invite you to just think about, what are you grateful for 2021? What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? It can be one thing, it can be many things. What are you grateful for 2021? And just write that down. What are you grateful for? And about breakups, I finally found it. This is what I wrote down the other day. Off subject, but we were talking about breakups before. There is no such thing as a breakup. There is a change and transformation of form, because everyone is I. So as you go through breakups, as you're working through breakups, there's no such thing as an actual breakup. There's only a transfer and a change of form. So as you move out of your old relationship, and this can be romantic relationship, friendships, families, death, whatever, that energy, that person, that form of that person may change and may end, but that energy of who they were will move into a new body, into a new person, and it will change form. That's what I wanted to say. So what are you grateful for 2021? Let me know in the chat. Name some things that you are grateful for 2021. I am grateful for all of you guys. I'm really grateful for all of you guys. In 2021, I really decided to dive deep into Insight Timer. And I want to, I'm going to do this with you guys. My gratitude. What am I grateful for 2021? And I did some of this already, but Insight Timer. You know, this has been fantastic for me to just have this kind of connection and to be able to teach and guide and help all of you guys has been huge for me. So I am grateful for you guys. And hold on, I need to grab a pen. Oh, here. Ha! Look what I manifested. I found a pen right next to me. It comes to us, guys. We are creating this reality. I found a pen. This pen wasn't there before. Alright, so what are you grateful for 2001? Getting 3 beautiful guinea pigs. Yes, and celebrate each other. Let's celebrate each other as we talk about what we're grateful for. My health. Yes, Sarah. Yes. Learning how to prioritize myself. Yes, that was mine too. Getting back into therapy. Yes. Yes, me time, my partner, my cat. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. What are you grateful for 2021? And just notice how no matter what 2021 has been for you, that there's always something to be grateful for. There's always light in the tunnel. There's always something. And I always tell people that if you can't meditate for some reason, to just be grateful. And gratitude will change your vibration. I found Reiki. Yes! Beautiful, Joy. Beautiful. So much. Now, the next question I want you to write down and reflect on is, what did you achieve in 2021? It can be one thing, and just write these questions down, and you can always come back to them later. So the first question is, what are you grateful for 2021? The next question is, what did you achieve? What did you achieve in 2021? And write it down. What did you achieve in 2021? Also, side note, was there music playing before, and did the music end? Or have you guys only heard my voice? Because I just looked and it looked like music was playing, and then I shut it off, but I don't know if you guys heard the music. Yes, music went off. Did you like the music? Should I put the music back? I didn't notice the music was playing. I'll put it back if you guys like it, or we can do silent. Alright, I'm putting the music back. As long as you guys can hear me, that's all that matters. Beautiful. Alright, so what did you achieve? Let me know, what did you achieve? This is binary beats for attracting love and raising positive energy. We should do a reflection music. Let's do some reflection. Let's find some binary beats for reflection. It's raining here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Perfect time to release. Alright. Alignment and holistic chiropractic and energetic alchemy. Yes! What else did you achieve? Beautiful. I want to listen to this music. Ooh, that's kind of obnoxious. I don't think I like this music. one's obnoxious. What else did you achieve? There. This one's a little bit brighter. What did you achieve? You can hear the rain. Self-respect and greater alignment. Yes, oh yes. Miki, opening up and setting boundaries. Yes, yes, yes. That's a big one. So for me, I achieved so much self-love. Like, if there was one theme for 2021 for me, it was self-love. There was just so much, just lessons and self-love and boundaries and just so much. Beautiful. What else did you achieve? Opening up, saying boundaries. Reaching out for help with my grief. Yes, beautiful. And it is beautiful to ask for help. It is beautiful to have people that we can reach out to. You know, that's always the first step. So often we're so scared to show our face, to show our boo-boos, to show our wounds. And to simply just show our wound to the world and say, you know what? I have this wound. I have this scar. I have this bruise. And allow other people to help to heal us, because we don't have to do it alone. Again, we didn't come into this world alone, and we're not going to leave this world alone. We've never been alone. And that is a part of intimacy. Into me you see. Into me you see is intimacy. And a part of being intimate with the world around us is being able to show our scars, to be able to show our wounds, to be able to show our boo-boos and say, you know what, I have a boo-boo. Will you kiss my boo-boo? Where did the word boo-boo come from anyways? But it's beautiful. And if there's one thing I want to encourage all of you guys as you move into 2022, is to show your vulnerability and to be vulnerable and to be honest and show your scars and show your wounds and show your smile and show your excitement. Allow people to really see you, because you are beautiful just the way that you are. So I celebrate you. Misha, I celebrate you. Personally focusing on healing well and neurological calibrations. Yes. Beautiful. Joined with a practice that appreciates my gifts and celebrates healing the way I do. Yes. Beautiful. So much we achieved. What was next question? Is the music too loud, by the way? It's a little loud for me. Next question. What was the highlight of your year? What was the best thing that happened to you this year? It can be small, it can be big. What was the highlight of this year? And some of these questions may intersect with each other. You might have the same answer for different things. I'm going to take this off. I want to listen to just the rain. But if you like the music's still playing. What was the highlight of your year? Write down the question, write down the answer. What was the highlight of your year? Let me know in the comments. I love the participation. I love the openness. I love the vulnerability. Yes, being accepted for all that I am. Yes, yes, absolutely. You are so accepted for who you are. You are so accepted for who you are. There was no, you shouldn't have any fear of being who you are. I was talking to one of my clients yesterday. She's actually here. And we were talking about that. And I had asked her, I said, what happens if you are your own authentic you? What are you scared of by being your authentic you? And we start to realize how when we are truly ourselves, when we truly accept ourselves, the world will accept us too. Because everything in our outer world is simply a projection screen of the thoughts and the feelings that we think about ourselves. And so when we accept ourselves, the world will always accept us too. And if for some reason something's not accepting us in the outside world, then that's a lesson that we're not accepting something about ourselves. We have to learn to pay attention to the reflections of the world around us. Because again, it's all a dream. It's all a dream. So beautiful. Breaking free from my old self. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. I'm going to write that question down. What was the highlight of your year? What was the highlight of your year? It can be a yellow highlighter. It can be a pink highlighter. I think for me, my highlight was really just coming into self-love. You know, really just growing my coaching business. Really just growing me, and me being able to help other people was the highlight for my year. So I applied to go back to school full-time, left a job I was at for 14 years. Yay! Congratulations! And I bet that was so hard. And look at you now. You did it. You left that job. And I'm sure it was fearful and it was nerve-wracking. But you did it. And you went back to school full-time to achieve a different aspect of you, to learn who you are more fully. Beautiful. Also rejected from the medical types in my own family, my sister, and unfortunately my husband, partially due to not being accepted that the vaccine would protect me. You know, and I feel that. I stand super firm in my assertion that health comes from within. Yes, and that is your truth, and that truth is beautiful. That is so beautiful. And, you know, so often what we achieve can also be painful. It can also be filled with hurt and suffering and anger. And it's okay, because those emotions are beautiful too. And you stood in your power and you achieved a boundary. And that boundary is beautiful. You stood for yourself. You stood for your authentic you. And you said, this is what I believe in. This is my body. Yes, wisdom, health, and sovereignty. And not everyone's going to agree with us. And this is a part of the collective of what the collective of all of us have been experiencing this year. This battle between the vaccine and not the vaccine. There's no right or wrong way to do things. There's only a right or wrong thing for your own individual you, for your alignment walking this planet. And what's best for you might not be best for anyone else. You know, it's really about following the path of least resistance. And if your path of least resistance is not getting the vaccine, then yes. Celebrate your body, celebrate your healing, celebrate your sovereignty, celebrate that, because you got to make that choice. And if your path of least resistance was the vaccine, then celebrate that too. Celebrate that you have the choice, because want to know what? Your body is your choice, and that's what we should celebrate. That's what we're fighting for right now, is recognizing that this is my body, and what I want to do with my body, with my own individual temple, because this is a temple, is my choice. And when you are standing strong in your body, when you are standing strong in your choice, then you will only, and I mean that, take note of this, you will always positively affect the world around you. Not negatively, positively. I'm going to say that again. When you are standing strong in your body, in your sovereignty, in your own vessel of what you stand for, you will only and always affect the world positively. But if you do something that is against your body and against what you believe to be true, then you will affect the world negatively. So for example, let's say that you don't believe in the vaccine. Let's say that you didn't want the COVID vaccine. okay? But you felt pressured by the world. You felt pressured that you need to get the vaccine. The news was telling it. Your family was telling you. Your work was mandating that you get the vaccine. And so you're like, fine, I'll take the vaccine. And you got the vaccine even though every cell, every molecule, every atom in your body felt like, I don't want this vaccine. You get the vaccine and then you get sick because your atoms, your molecules weren't in alignment with the choice that you made. So you got sick. And then in you getting sick, you then reflect into the outer world chaos and pain and hurt, and then you end up hurting other people subconsciously because you weren't in alignment with yourself. So my point that I am making is, and I went on a tangent, and I hope that this tangent was okay, is that you have to follow your belief system. Your beliefs create your reality. Facts are just beliefs that we keep thinking. Facts are just beliefs that the collective of us starts thinking. Nothing is true and nothing is false. Truth is what the majority believes to be true. Everything is manipulation. Everything's manipulation. And manipulation is not a bad concept. Manipulation is only bad when it's used for negative forces. Right now, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm manipulating you guys into love. I'm manipulating you to reflect on your 2021. But is it bad manipulation? No. Manipulation is just form. Manipulation is just creation. We're always manipulating our world. We're always creating our world. We're molding it into clay. We're molding it into love. But when you're molding for a negative purpose, that's when it's negative manipulation. So the point that I was getting at is to stand in your power, stand in your truth, stand in love, stand in your own sovereignty, stand in what is great for you, and you will only ever reflect only positivity to the world. Stand in your power. You're beautiful. All right. Okay. Where do we go to? All these comments. Where do we leave off? Hang. Also rejected medical. Hanging in the sofa, talking, reading. Yes. I feel so free. Body wisdom and health sovereignty. It's so painful that people mistrust. Learning to advocate for the children. Yes. Stay strong. You know what's best for you. Yes. Thank you. Yes. So many around me experienced this and they got really sick. Okay, Jenna, love you, but the vaccine science. Hey, I'm not here to have a vaccine debate. Not doing that. I'm just simply telling you to do what's best for you, to do your own alignment, and celebrate the achievement. No debate. Peace. Love you all. Get boosters. Don't listen to the ego on this one. I felt, boys, actually something injected into the bloodstream can be very determining to the health. Okay, we're not going to have a vaccine debate. I'm sorry if I started that. I'm simply just saying to stand in your sovereignty. Stand in what's best for you. You know what's best for you. But today reminds me why I stopped. The vaccine has been proved. Okay. Next. What? So the last question was, what was the highlight of your year? And just take notice, people, what is coming up in the collective. Notice what's coming up in this chat. And notice how it feels to you. Notice what it feels like to you. Notice if you feel angry. Notice if you feel joy. Notice what you feel and dive into that feeling, because there's no negative or bad feeling. So notice what resonates for you. Okay? It's all good. Okay? Notice what comes up and observe that feeling. Just observe it and know that that feeling that is coming up to you, of the push and the pull that's coming up, is part of this reflection. You are reflecting on the new year, or this year that we had. You are reflecting, and everything that's coming up in this chat right now is absolutely beautiful. Everything that's coming up in this chat right now is gorgeous, because it is reflection of everything that we've been experiencing in 2021. We are seeing the divide right now, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful, and it doesn't feel that way, and it probably doesn't feel good, and not everyone's going to resonate with what I'm saying, and that is okay, because those that do will come, and those that won't will go, and that is a beautiful. But there is no, just recognize how you feel, and notice this as a collective that has been coming up in 2021, and just see it, just observe it, just notice it, reflect it, and then learn to let go what doesn't serve you and allow yourself to take in what does serve you. Okay, so all of this is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Okay, so next question. Did you achieve what you set out to achieve? Did you achieve what you set out to achieve? So go back to how you felt in the beginning of 2021 and all that you decided that you wanted to achieve. Did you achieve it? What did you achieve? What did you not achieve? Write it down. Write it down. Yeah. Some of these comments is why I want to move from the U.S. We can't have a difference of opinion without judgment, and I'm vaccinated, my husband. Yeah. I want to, and that's okay, because want to know what, Rachel? It's all beautiful, you know. And notice that I didn't mention if I was vaccinated or not, because that's my own personal information. I'm just simply saying that everyone gets to choose. Everyone gets to choose, and that's what we're experiencing right now, and it's beautiful. It's all beautiful. Yes, we are writing down, did you achieve what you set out to achieve? So look back at the beginning of 2021. Did you achieve what you set out to achieve? So for me, there was 5 things that I wanted for 2021. It was my 5 S's. Safety, security, it was safety, success, security, stability, and sustainability. So I wanted to move into my success. I wanted to be able to sustain that. So let me start over. I wanted to feel safe. I wanted to feel successful. I wanted to feel, oh my God, I gotta write this down. I'm getting lost. Let me write this down, and then I'll talk about it. Safe, success, stable, secure, and sustainable. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, there's a lot of S's. I got tongue-tied. So for me, I wanted to feel safe. So did I achieve safety? Did I achieve success? Did I achieve stability? Did I achieve security? And did I achieve sustainability? Was I able to sustain all of this? So the question was, did you achieve what you set out to achieve? And some of them you might have achieved, and some of them you might not have. And notice without judgment. Don't judge it. Just observe it. I love you guys too. Telling my boss I was leaving was so hard, but so empowering. Yes! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, I did that. Yes, I want to invest in myself this year. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. For it was a year of no concrete goals, more of alignment, energy goals, and restraints on judging. Yes. Beautiful. Didn't really set any goals last year. This year I have more clarity. And you know what? That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Jackie, because it allowed the universe to show you where you needed to go. It allowed you to be open. So the question was, did you achieve what you set out to achieve? Beautiful. Next was, what were, and this is what we don't want to look at, but we have to. What were your downfalls in 2021? What were your downfalls? What was the sadness? What was the pain? What was the suffering? As a collective and as a individual, what was the downfalls of 2021 for you? Because looking at the pain and the trauma and the hurt is also beautiful. Because when we know what we don't want, we know more clearly what we do want. So what were your downfalls for 2021? What didn't you achieve that you wanted to achieve? Apologize of tone of focus. Don't apologize. Honor who you are. Yes, I have achieved great appreciation of my health, greater understanding of my personal power, resonance in my holistic environment, joining with like-minded community, creating income stream beyond my own making. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I celebrate you. It's obvious the us versus them would be a factor. The divide that is being created makes no sense. This should not be a part of this environment. You didn't deserve the comment. I apologize on behalf. Sophie, thank you for that comment. Thank you. But wanna know what? It's beautiful. And, I stand strong in who I am. And so that's okay, because it goes along the theme of what we're talking about. It goes along the theme of reflection. And this divide that we're facing right now was a big part of 2021. That's what it was about. 2020 was all about this is what's happening. And then 2021 showed the divide. And sometimes we need to be divided so that we learn to come back together. It's like a breakup. We keep coming back to the same themes, dreams, breakups. Sometimes you're in a relationship with someone, and sometimes your relationship drags you apart. And sometimes, when you break up with someone, and then you decide one of two things happen. Either you realize that you're happier without them, or you realize that you really love them so much and you want to get back together with them. And that is what's happening right now on our planet. That's what's happening as a conscious, is that the divide is happening, and sometimes you need to break up so that you can then realize what you want, what you don't want, and what you want allowed into your own individual life. Because what's happening is we are coming together and we are falling apart at the same time. And we get to choose. It's always a choice. And there's no right or wrong way to be. There's only just be. Just being the I am. So, thank you for that. And I appreciate that. But I stand strong in what I say. I stand strong in my beliefs. And I also would love to be moved as well. I want to be educated. I want to be taught. I want to evolve. I want to grow. And I'm always open to change. I'm always open to the word changing, and changing the way that I think and changing the way that I feel. But I stand strong in my belief of what I see in my outer world is a reflection of my inner world. And so right now, as a collective, 2021, we are collectively, we're in a divide. We're all divided, and we all don't know what to believe and what not to believe, and what is fact and what's not fact. Because the truth is, the internet has done this. The algorithm, oh my God, I don't know if I'm saying that word right. The algorithm of social media only shows us what we are focused on, right? So how the internet, how Facebook works, how social media works, is that advertisements and all this will only show us what we're interested in. So for me, have you guys ever noticed how if you think about something, it just shows up on the internet somehow? Because this is what the internet has done. It gives us what we're focused on, just like law of attraction, and then we don't see what we're not focused on. So if I'm into monster trucks, then I'm going to see a whole bunch of stuff for monster trucks. So, and this is what the divide is if you're not interested in monster trucks, you're not going to see the same data that I'm seeing. And so reflect on all of this. Reflect, observe your feelings. Beautiful. Downfalls of load resistance and letting that get me down. Beautiful. So again, the question was, what were your downfalls? So that was a downfall for me. The divide was a downfall. That was one of my downfalls. Spilling energy at work, feeling demotivated, people's reactions, feeling helpless. Yeah. Yeah, and honor that. Honor this. Honor this. Observe it. But don't let it continue to be a downfall. Observe it. Notice it. Very true. She said, do what's best for you. She said something. Lack of patience. Yes. I am happy without people telling me what to do and not honoring my choices and attempting to manipulate to be beautiful. I am internally seeking peace within. Yes, algorithm. Yeah, I can't say it, algorithm. You guys know what I'm saying, though. I cut out all news and embraced poetry and nature walks daily. Beautiful. That doesn't sound like a downfall, but so the question was, what was the downfall of 2021? And then 2 more questions, guys. Next one. What are you releasing and letting go of in 2021? What are you releasing and letting go of in 2021? So, and to decide that I'm not dividing. Monica says, I'm happier without people telling me what to do and not honoring my choices and attempting to manipulate to be conquered. So you are releasing people trying to tell you what to do. You are putting up a boundary. You're releasing that. You're releasing people that aren't going to honor your choice. It's beautiful. Millie says, you released the news this year. So what are you releasing? What are you saying? Well, I know what? No more. I'm not bringing this into 2022. Not doing it, not happening. What are you letting go of? What are you releasing? I have to jump off, but there are other questions to reflect on in my own time, as in other things to write down. Yep, so the only last question is, after this one, what are you calling in for 2022? And also, you can finish watching this on YouTube. So if you want to just go on YouTube, it's on YouTube. And we're not going to be that much longer. So, and here, I will put this, I'm going to put my link tree. If anyone is interested, you can see my website, one-on-one coaching, my courses, all that stuff. So you can check this out as well. And thank you for joining. Thank you for being you. And you know what? I send you so much healing. I send your heart love, and listen to that healing breakup meditation on my dashboard. I think it will really do you wonders. And have a beautiful day. Okay, so what are you releasing and letting go of in 2021? Calling in love and appreciation of connection, which supersedes the nonsense. Beautiful. What are you releasing and letting go of in 2021? I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's the same concept, but what are you releasing and letting go of as you come into 2022? So from 2021 are you releasing and letting go of? Yes, Sarah, letting others' opinions and judgments wash over. Yes, beautiful. 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 What are you releasing? And just allow the reflection to be here. Again, just observe. And know that's all happening. It's going to continue to happen. But as, on Friday, we're going to, if you're here with me on Friday, we're going to move into intention setting. We're going to move into our goals for 2022. But before we can do that, we have to reflect. We have to observe. We have to notice. Okay, what are you releasing? And last question, briefly, what are you calling in for 2022? What are you calling in? So, calling in sovereignty, calling in peace, calling in clarity, calling in love, calling in acceptance. Yes, acceptance, beautiful. What are you calling in? What are you calling in? What are you saying? Wonder what? It is happening. It is happening, and I'm not going to budge. Sacred and delicious nourishment. Yes. Yes. So what are you calling in for 2022? What are you calling in? What are you saying? I have to have you, and you want me too. I just spilled water. I recognize that what we desire desires us. Strength, courage, and love. Yes. Write it down. What am I calling in for 2022? This was the last question. Yes. I love it. Yes. Spontaneity. Yes. I love it. What are you calling in for 2022? And allow yourself, if you don't know the answer to these, that's okay. It will come back. And on Friday, we're going to do a session on calling in 2022. We're going to be calling in our intentions, setting goals, and moving into the new year. So, all is divine, all is well. More joy, yes. More peace. So, for me, I am calling in community. I am calling in more love. Thank you for all of that. Yay! Being more open to the universe guiding my day. Yes, thank you for that love. Thank you for you guys. I'm calling in the best version of myself. And I encourage all of you guys to bring in the best versions of yourself. Because all there is you, and everyone outside of you is you. I'm calling in peace. I'm calling in abundance. I'm calling in love and acceptance, happiness. I'm calling in prosperity. I'm calling in authenticity. And for all of you guys, I call in, if I have one wish for everyone, is that you stand in your truth. You stand in who you are. You stand in love for everyone, no matter what the disbeliefs are. No matter what other people believe or don't believe. Stand in love. Stand in who you are, but still choose to stand in your strength. Stand in your knowing. Stand in your authentic you while still loving everyone else that may have a difference in belief, a difference in perspective than you. Because truth, everybody has a different perspective than you. Everybody has a different perspective. You know, you take this cup, okay, and you guys can see this cup, and you guys are seeing one perspective. You guys are seeing me from a different perspective. I'm seeing myself on a screen, but you guys are looking at me, right? And then if I turn this cup, then you see this handle, right? It's a different perspective. And I could tip this upside down, and then you have a perspective of the bottom. And then I can move this here, and you can see my coffee. Everything is a different perspective. And so, you know, in 2021, we all had a different perspective. And that's what we were seeing, is that everyone has a different perspective, vaccinated or not vaccinated. Everyone is coming from the information we are presented from a different point of view. Everyone is coming from a different life experience. And so everyone has a different perspective. But I'm calling in now. I'm calling in for all 136 of you guys, if you guys are willing to accept it. I'm calling in that you stand in your power, standing in your truth, while still loving others who are standing in their truth. So let me know if you are willing and ready to step into that. To stand in your truth while still loving others who are standing in their truth. To stand in unconditional love. Unconditional love. Saying, wanna what, you believe something different than I believe. You are seeing the world in a different way. But I'm still going to choose to love you. I'm going to love you no matter what. All of you mothers out there, all of you parents, you know that even if your child does something different than what you want, you aren't going to stop loving them. It's anchoring in the mother love the father love, the parental love that you have of unconditional love for your child into everyone. Feeling about everyone the way that you feel about your child. All of you parents, even if your child kills someone or does horrible things to someone, you may be disappointed, but you're not going to stop loving them. And that's how we need to be in 2000. I'm not going to say we need to be anywhere, but that's what I want to anchor in for all of you guys, is standing in that unconditional love for the one. It's about to be a beautiful and crazy year, guys. And it's time that you become the best version of yourself. Stand in your boundaries. Stand in your truth. Stand in your love. Whew. Stand in gratitude. So, I want to end this with just a brief meditation to just anchor in the reflection of 2021. Before I do we have any questions, any statements, any feelings? And I have a few announcements to make before we leave. First off, thank you guys for you guys. Thank you for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. It gets a little heavy sometimes, but thank you for just being here. I'm grateful for all of you guys. If this is your first time, make sure to hit the follow button to get all of my notifications and my lives. If you resonate with what I'm saying and you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a donation of gratitude to show me, your support, and that, I'm helping the world, and I'm helping the collective, and know that everything that you put out to the universe, whether it's money, love, peace, happiness, anger, sadness, whatever you put out, you will always get back. So, as you give, you receive. That's kind of what Christmas was about, right? It's about, we've lost this idea of what Christmas was, but it's the idea of giving, right? And then receiving. Christmas is you give a present, you get a present. So if you resonate with what I'm saying, please feel free to leave a donation here and know that it will always come back. I also have my Patreon where you will get individual coaching, meditations, affirmations, all that. And then I also have Venmo. Insight Timer takes a little bit of the donations. So that. Thank you for that, Millie. Thank you so much. And I'm going to leave my link below. Let me know if this link posts. And here you will find my website if anyone's interested in one-on-one coaching. As you are stepping into and releasing 2021 and moving into 2022, make the choice to become your best self. Whether you work with me or you work with someone, I really recommend getting a coach, deciding what you want for your life, and getting a coach to help you to achieve that, to achieve love, to achieve peace, to achieve, the love of your life, to achieve the health of your life, to achieve that empowerment. I highly recommend getting a coach in 2022, whether it's me or someone else. So thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. I don't see it either, but that's okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Always gets better with a coach. Yep. So if you guys are interested, you can just follow this link. And I do offer one-on-one coaching. I offer coaching memberships. The first month is all about, so it's a 3-month coaching program. It's a coaching session per week. And then you also get updates and text messages and whatever with me. The first month is all about just seeing you, seeing what you want to achieve, just noticing you, noticing your subconscious mind, noticing your behavior. And then the second month is taking it out of the unconscious and making it conscious, making you aware of why you are the way that you are, taking action and moving towards taking the action on the things that you want. And then the third month is all about action. The third month is going out there, getting what you want, getting the love, getting the empowerment, getting the spirituality, the meditation, the enlightenment, all of that. So there's that. I also have coaching programs, courses, and I'm also going to be doing the next couple months, I'm launching a shadow work course, a sex magic course, and a self-love course. So be tuned for those. Right now I have my sexual cord cutting course, which lets go of your attachments to others to stand in your empowerment. I won't go into that, but you can check that out in the link. I have my women empowerment group. Also, ladies, if you guys haven't tried Thinks period panties, they are amazing. There's a $10 coupon in that link, and they currently are having 30% off all of their products. They have leggings, they have panties, they have all this. They'll panties and leggings and clothes that you can like bleed into. They're sustainable for the environment and all of that. So there was a $10 off coupon in there for you guys. Plus they're doing 30% off all of this week. So you can get 30% off plus another $10 off of that. And I have my women empowerment group and so much more. So just check it out. And thank you for that donation, Sarah. You are loved. You are loved. All right, guys. Well, let's just close down this year. Thank you for you. Thank you. I am so grateful for you guys. So let's just do a brief meditation to anchor in releasing the new year. Is the link not posting? Do you not see the link? Hold on. Let me try again. Let me know when it posts. So you're going to have to push it back together. Do you see that? Let me know if that came through. Yes, beautiful. Yep. And then just space it together. All right, guys. And I'm going to record this meditation. Thank you guys for you. I honor you. I see you. I welcome you. Thank you for just being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your authenticity. Thank you for you. All right, guys. I'm going to start the audio. So I see you. Yeah, I see you too. So I'm going to do a conclusion at the end of the meditation. Don't leave at the end. This is just for the audio. And then we will close out in the closing circle. All right, guys, here we go. Hello, beautiful souls. Ooh, can you guys see me? I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened, but apparently I went away. Can you guys still see me? Are we back? Okay, beautiful. I don't know what happened. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. All right, just close down your eyes. We're here. And just close down your eyes. And just notice how amazing it feels to just go inside, to go internal. And just take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Coming into this moment, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing into the intention of reflection, gratitude, and love. And breathe that in. And breathe that out. Allow your body to relax. Allow your mind to relax. Allow your soul to relax. And feel free to call in any guides, angels, ancestors, anyone that can help you to reflect on 2021 as you move into 2022. And invite that energy and presence into this day. And breathe in and breathe out. And start to relax your body, starting with the tips of your toes, your feet, relaxing. Relaxing your legs, relaxing your pelvis, relaxing your root, relaxing your stomach and your gut, relaxing your chest and your heart, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, relaxing your hands, relaxing your throat and your neck, relaxing your face, relaxing your thoughts, and calling in clarity, calling in reflection, allowing your thoughts to be pure, clear, and precise. And breathing in and breathing out. And in your third eye, just start to reflect back on the beginning of 2021. Bring your awareness back to where you were in 2021. And imagine yourself starting down a path. At the beginning of the path. And see the path ahead of you. Notice your surroundings. Notice the long but also short path ahead of you. And just start to notice yourself, both from the perspective of you starting this path in your body, staring at the path ahead, while also perceiving yourself embarking on this path from up above, already knowing what's ahead. See yourself from both perspectives. You can also choose to see another version of yourself at the end of the path that you're walking towards. Choose how many perspectives you want to see right now. And start to walk down the path. And as you walk down the path, see yourself at the beginning of 2021 with all that you wanted to achieve, the intentions you set, the goals that you set. Start to walk down the path. And as you're walking on the path, start to reflect on January 2021. Starting with the new year and moving into January. Just start to reflect on what you personally experienced and what the collective theme experienced. You can see as you're walking down the path, the seasons, the weather. Maybe you're starting in a jacket and boots. Maybe it's snowing. Maybe you're wearing a bikini. Just notice January. And as you continue to walk down the path, know that you can come back and you can walk back at any time. But for now, you have to carry on. And see yourself walking into February. See yourself walking into February as if it's the first time. See yourself from up above, looking down at yourself experiencing February. And see yourself from this point of view coming into 2022, knowing what February brought you. Just move into February. What did you experience? What are you feeling? Personally, as a collective. Just observe, notice, allow whatever emotions that are there to simply be there. You're releasing now any trapped emotions, any trapped feelings. And see yourself moving into March, walking down the path of March, seeing how the seasons are changing. Notice the change. See yourself as you are walking into March, not knowing what to expect. See yourself from the perspective of knowing exactly where this is going to lead. And see yourself from the perspective of you now sitting here observing March. What was the theme and the feeling of March? Just reflect, observe without judgment. Continue down your path as you walk into April. See yourself in April. Observe the themes, the feelings, the experiences. Allow yourself to feel the events. Allow yourself to observe. Allow yourself to reflect. And just notice how easy or difficult it may be to recall a specific month. Just make note. And know that you can always come back later. Know that if you are not receiving anything now, that the energy is moving and that you will receive the answers, the themes, the feelings as you move out of the 2021 and into 2022. And continue to see yourself walking into May. See everything changing. Notice the change. Notice the evolution. Reflect on all that you experienced in May. And see yourself continuing to walk down the path, walking into June, approaching the halfway mark of 2021. Notice what you were experiencing. Notice if you were enjoying 2021 or if you were eager to get to 2022. Just reflect, observe, and feel. And continue to walk down the path, walking into July. Notice what has stayed the same and what has changed. Notice what's happening in the world outside of you. And notice what's happening in your own personal life. Just observe. See yourself experiencing it. Again, see yourself observing it from up above. And see yourself reflecting from here. Breathe it in and breathe it out. And Imagine yourself now walking into August. Notice how walking into August feels. If the year feels long or short, just notice, observe, and just reflect. Just feel and observe August. See how everything in your outer world has changed, has moved. And see yourself walking into September, observing yourself as if you are experiencing it for the very first time. See yourself observing it as though you already knew what was going to happen as your higher self. And see yourself reflecting from this perspective, from this now moment. Feeling into September. Seeing September coming and going. Feeling into yourself. And walking now into October, feeling how the year is starting to come to a close. Observing October. What were you feeling? What were you experiencing as a collective and personally? Notice how the holidays came and gone. Notice how the weather changed, how the feelings changed. And see yourself walking down the path into November. And just notice, reflect all that you experienced, all that you felt in November. And see yourself walking down the path now into December. And see yourself walking right into this version of yourself that is sitting here now. Just noticing and feeling into December, into where you're at now. As you reflect on the year that you had, just notice however you are feeling right now is good. See yourself on this path and just bring your awareness as you look back down the path and you see how far you have come. See the person that you are now versus the person you were at the beginning of the year. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate all that you achieved, all that you are grateful for, all of the disappointments, the shortcomings. Feel it now. Observe it. And make a note from this perspective of all of the growth that you've achieved and all that you desire to leave in 2021. And see yourself on this path, meeting with this version of yourself on this path. And choose right now to let go, as if you are letting go of the clothes on your skin, stripping yourself naked, of all that you choose to leave into 2021 that you don't desire to bring into the new year. Just let it go and shed it now. Shed your clothes, shed your skin, and choose and visualize yourself now walking away from where you are right now, walking down the path into completion of the new year, of the old year, moving into the new year of 2022. See yourself walking up to a door and feel yourself walking in to the new year, leaving behind all that no longer serves you and bringing with all that does serve you. And see yourself placing your hand on the knob of the door, looking back one more time at 2021, having gratitude for you, having gratitude for the collective, feeling gratitude, and opening the door, and see yourself walking into the door, into the unknown of 2022 with more clarity, with new perspective, as a new version of yourself. And then close the door and see yourself completely evaporating into 2022, eager and excited for the new year. And breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in all that you are and releasing all that no longer serves you. Breathing in and breathing out. And starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly coming back into this space. Opening up your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for joining on this beautiful reflection of 2021. Thank you for giving yourself the time that you need to reflect on the best version and the worst versions of yourself. You have come a long way, and I am proud of you. I see you. I see your joy and your excitement and your pain and your sorrow. Know that you are not alone, but you are one. Thank you for joining, and I'm excited to continue to do work with you into 2022. If you enjoyed this meditation, feel free to give a donation. It's gratitude of an equal energy exchange, knowing that everything that you give will come back. Thank you for spending 2021 with me. And I will see you in 2022. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye. Alright guys, we are back. Thank you for today. Today has been a very long session. So thank you guys for you. Thank you for your love. Check out my link in the description below. I'm going to post it here. And I'm just going to go right into closing ceremony because it's been a long live and I've appreciated all of the moments. But thank you all for joining. Just imagine yourself with all 136 of us, all gathered together, all reflecting on the new year, all reflecting on all that we've achieved. And just set the intention to bring in more love, more light, more peace into 2022. Feel all that we've experienced as a collective in 2021. And feel into all that we want to let go of for 2022. And as a collective, make the choice to move. And breathe that in. And breathe that out. And place your hands at your heart in prayer pose. And recognize that although we are all having separate experiences, we're in separate bodies. We are all one in consciousness. Recognize that the divide can no longer exist. For we are one. We are individuals, but we are one in source. For my soul recognizes your soul, that we're all one soul in many bodies. And bowing down with me, namaste. Thank you all for joining today. Thank you for you guys. Thank you for being with me. It's been a long day, but I love you guys. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the love. Check out this link one thing I forgot to mention is I'm doing a New Year special for coaching. I am giving $100 off anyone that signs up for a coaching membership. And I'm also giving $100 cash for anyone that refers me to anyone. So if you see me at Insight Timer and you know a friend or a family member that you feel may benefit from my coaching, I will give you $100 just for referring me as a referral bonus. So I'm doing those promotions. So check it out. Check out that link. And my website is GennaRoseGiannetti.com. Again, that's GennaRoseGiannetti.com. Bye, guys. I love you. Thanks.